Okay, cool, welcome back. Yeah, remember last time we found the mace of the Crusader. It's actually quite a meaty one. 12 points of fire damage for 2 seconds and 2 undead as well. And then they had the Daedra attack the temple at Leowin. And we had a few more dudes join the Knightly Order, so we're up to about 5 or 6 now, I think. Now we need to talk to another one of these two to see if he can give us the next quest. Right, Sir Casimir.
I know where you may find the Gauntlets of the Crusader, for I was the one who lost them. Though many know where they are still lost. I believe there is something you must do in order to retrieve them. Would you listen to my tale and learn of the Gauntlet's fate?
Alright then. Oh, weren't they on the floor of one of the temples and we couldn't pick them up because they're too heavy? Yeah, tell me.
When the Order fractured, I followed Sir Beric into war, taking the Gauntlets with me. When it was over, I returned to Cyrodiil. I attempted to return to the service of the Nine, but the war had changed me. I no longer had sympathy for the weak or pity for the suffering. In the brief time I was there, I did more to hurt the chapel than help it. It was there that I was cursed.
Cursed? What do you mean?
A beggar who came to the chapel each day for help tried my patience one too many times. I lost my temper and struck him. My blow landed harder than I had intended, and he fell to the floor dead, killed in the very chapel of the God of Mercy. I left the chapel at once, of course, but the damage was done. I was weak, constantly weary, and lacked the energy to do almost anything.
What about the gauntlets?
Ah, yes. As proof of the deed, when I struck the poor man, the gauntlets slipped right off my hands and fell to the floor. Heavy as stone, they would not move. None could lift them. I suspect they lie there still, in Coral's chapel. You must prove to Stendarr you are worthy to lift the gauntlets once more. Seek out the priests in Coral. Perhaps they can help you.
I hope they can. Okay, what can you tell me about the curse?
It was placed on me for defying the teachings of Stendarr in his very chapel. My entire lineage was ruined by this curse. Whether it is connected to the fate of the gauntlets, I do not know.
What can you tell me about the gauntlets?
I have no doubt that they still lie within the chapel of Stendarr in Coral. No mortal man could lift them.
What can you tell me about the knights?
We had only the best of intentions. Truly we did. We meant only to serve the Nine and the Empire. It's hard to believe it all went so wrong.
Yeah. Alright then, thanks man.
Walk with the Nine, Sir Knight.
Don't mind if I do. Right, so yeah, we'll get out of here and we'll go down to Coral and see what the story is. Oh, did I check these sacks? Oh yeah, there's a chest over there somewhere. Oh, over there. How's it going, dude?
Greetings, Sir Knight.
Oh yeah, I searched that on the way in. It had a whole lot of potions in it. A couple of healing potions and... you just walked through that wall. How'd you do that? Okay. What you do? Right. So let's go to Coral. Where is it? Up here. If we go to the north gate, that'll... oh, where's the chapel? Oh, we'll go to the south gate, I think, then. Yeah, something we're going to have to do is do another potion run and make some more gold, eh? Because we don't have much left. So, yeah, I've got all the stuff fixed and we've only got 100 left. I suppose we spent, like, what, 12,000 on those gauntlets or something. But, yeah, I think they'll be quite helpful, those gauntlets. Is that lady with her wolves?
Have pity on an old war veteran.
Yeah, alright.
Me children will...
Have a coin bigger.
Thank you. Blessings of Julianus upon me.
Thanks, man. Right, so what sort of crazy monsters might we have to kill in this quest, I wonder? Yeah, I thought they were just on the floor over here somewhere. There, look. Gauntlets of the Crusader. The gauntlets are too heavy to move. So just like talk to some dudes in here, see what the story is. Oh, you've got a lot of food on your table. What time of day is it? Oh, it should be early enough for people to be around. Anybody home? Is it? Oh, it's kind of wrong stealing from a temple, isn't it? I guess it's wrong stealing from anywhere, but like in particular, a chapel, a temple. See no one home. Oh, hey man, what are you eating?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, you look coughing or something. Alright.
Please, leave me be. I need rest.
What can you tell me about the gauntlets?
You've seen them, I assume.
Yes.
The only evidence of what happened so many years ago. Do you know that I thought perhaps I could lift them? That somehow this curse would be lifted if I could pick them up? I tried for hours, until my whole body ached, and I could barely move. I lay there on the floor next to them, weeping. I'm not ashamed to admit that. I've been at the end of my rope for far too long to be ashamed of anything.
Can you tell me about them?
I don't know why they're still here. They're so heavy, and I'm so weak. What does Stendar want from me? Take care.
Right, not really sure what I'm supposed to do. Is there anyone else around I can talk to? Is there anybody in the Undercroft? Oh, look. Oh, no, I'm not going to take that Lotus. No, I'd like to. There's a bed down here. It's a weird place to sleep. I wonder if there's a cure disease spell on other, or like lift curse or something. Maybe we have to find one of those. Oh, hey, can I talk to you?
What brings you here, my son?
What can you tell me about the gauntlets?
Ah, yes. The Gauntlets have been here for ages. I know only the basic story behind them. They're more of a novelty these days. My only real involvement with them these days is keeping the youngsters from hurting themselves trying to pick the Gauntlets up.
Yeah, fair enough too.
What is your interest in them, if I may?
I'd quite like to wear them myself. I've come to retrieve them.
Oh, I'm afraid that's quite impossible. They don't move, not even a bit, as if they're the heaviest things in the world. Don't you know the story behind them? I'm not familiar with all the details, but I know roughly what happened.
Yeah, tell me the story.
Yes, well, I don't know the whole thing. A great many years ago, a knight of the Old Order did something terrible, and the gauntlets just fell off. They dropped to the floor right where he stood, and no one could lift them. It was a sign of the curse placed upon this knight by Stendar, I think. That curse still lingers on today, in fact. Poor Kellen.
Well, there's Kellen, that guy downstairs, isn't he?
Oh, why, he's a descendant of that very knight from so long ago.
Of course.
The curse has affected his family all these years. He suffers from it now. He came here from Hammerfell seeking a cure, but, well, there's really nothing that can be done for him, I think. He may know more of the story than I. Perhaps you should speak with him, if he's feeling well enough.
I've just spoken to him. What can you tell me about the curse?
It's a horrible thing, truly. One cannot help but pity those such as Kellen, who have such a burden placed on them, through no fault of their own. But if it is the will of the Nine, then there is little that can be done.
What can you tell me about Kellen?
He's down in the chapel hall, resting. You may speak to him if you like.
Yeah, I think I will again. Is he gonna...
The Gauntlets have been here far longer than any of us. I don't expect that to ever change. They'll almost certainly be here long after we're all gone. Certainly after Kellen's family has died out.
Right. Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Goodbye.
Just gonna pause it here for a second. Okay, cool. Yeah. I just went offline on Steam, so I don't have those things popping up all the time. Who was he? He was down one of these, wasn't he? This one, I think, was it? Here he is. Hey, Kellen.
What is it? Is there a cure? Has Arelder found a cure? I know there's something he's not telling me.
What can you tell me about the curse?
Ah, so you've heard it, have you? Terrible curse.
I think you just told me
The
that.
family almost longer than anyone can remember. When I was younger, I could live with it. Wasn't so bad. But until it gotten worse over time, I'd come here, to the place it all happened, in the hopes that something could be done. I fear I haven't much time left otherwise. Arelder has let me stay, mostly out of pity, I think. But there's something else. I swear he knows more than he tells.
What can you tell me about Arelder?
I've seen plenty of pity in people's eyes over the years. I grew up recognizing it. But with Arelder, there's something else there. And when he speaks to me, there are times I'd swear he sounds apologetic. Guilty, even. Why would that be? What reason does he have to hold back information? I know I'm a doomed man one way or the other. Speak to him if you can. Convince him to tell me what he knows as a dying man's last wish.
Okay, cool. Yep. Let's go talk to him then.
You too.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it sounds a bit sketchy, doesn't it? This way, I think. Oh, yeah. Right, hey, you. I need to talk to you for a second.
Well met.
Right, what can you tell me? Look, you're holding something back.
I cannot face him. I know what might be done for him, but I haven't the will to do it. I wish I could help him. Truly I do. But I cannot muster the strength to damn myself on his behalf.
What are you talking about?
The curse. I know what would lift it, but I cannot do it. The only way to free Kellen of his curse is to take it on myself. I am not strong enough to do this, and so I am a failure.
Yeah.
I fail Kellen every time I speak to him, and I fail Stendar every time I pray to him and do not ask for the power to lift the curse. Do you know one who would do such a thing? One who would pray at this chapel's altar, pray to Stendar for the power to lift this curse?
I guess it's going to be me then, isn't it?
I've told you, the only way to lift the curse from Kellen is to pray to Stendar for the power to free him.
Okay, yeah, well...
But that means taking the curse on yourself. You'll be marked for life, as will all your children and your children's children.
Do I really want little children? Probably not.
Bye.
Good
Bye.
afternoon.
Do you wish to pray to Stendar for the power to lift Kellen's curse? Yes, I do. I have prayed at the altar in the chapel of Stendar and have been granted the ability to lay hands on Kellen. I need to see him at once. Oh, so okay. I wonder if it's a permanent spell. What was... This one. Oh, jeez, I'm getting lost the route. Where did he go? Go back up here again. Did he go outside? No?
Well met.
Oh, maybe he did. Okay. That's irritating. No, is he back in? Okay, yeah, well, he's back in the audience somewhere. Alright, sorry guys. Wandering around a bit. Okay, yep, okay, so he's back in there again somewhere. Oh, yeah, I actually checked the wrong room, didn't I? Right, mate.
Come back to see the doomed man, have you?
Oh, I've come to lay my hands upon you.
Take care.
So let's probably spell, is it? Lay hands. Oh, come on, mate. I've lifted the curse from Callan, which means taking it on myself. As a result, I am weary and my fatigue has been affected. With the curse lifted, I can now retrieve the gauntlets of the Crusader.
You... how did you? I feel good. I feel good. I don't feel like death. I feel like running.
I bet you go for a run then. Oh, here he goes.
Look at me.
Don't get too carried away, mate.
I can't believe it. I feel normal. Thank you so much. You have no idea what this means to me. I finally have a chance to get out and see the world. I'm not wasting another second of my life, and I'm forever indebted to you, friend. Farewell.
Sweet as, mate. Right, so let's go and talk to what's his face. Where is he? Hey, dude.
Good day.
I totally just healed him and stuff.
You lifted the curse?
I did?
But that means that now you've cursed yourself.
Yeah.
Why would you do such a thing?
To get the gauntlets.
Be seeing.
Okay, well let's go pick up the gauntlets then, if we can. Gauntlets of the Crusader. I've recovered the gauntlets of the Crusader. I've completed Sir Casimir's quest by recovering the gauntlets of the Crusader. I should return to the Priory and find out if there are any news of the remaining 2 relics. Nice! Well, let's see what that curse does then. Damage fatigue 5. Oh. That's not too bad, is it?
Evening.
Rejoice, through faith your afflictions are banished.
Did you hear that the chapel in...
Did that remove it? Oh, I hope it did. No, it's still there. Well, how do I get rid of it, I wonder?
Hill's been attacked?
Alright then, well let's see what the gauntlets are about then. Fortify, restoration and resist disease. They're not that good, are they? The hands of the Atronak I've got are actually better. But we should hold on to them anyway, because they are a quest item, aren't they?
Where will it stop?
I heard it was Daedra.
Oh hey, did you know I've got the gauntlets?
Blessings. I'm Orig Grabargle, servant of Stendar.
Grabargle.
May you grow in the faith.
Oh, you sell
May
spells.
I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Convalescence. That spell would be quite handy, wouldn't it? Minor Respite. Seductive Charm. That sounds a bit cheaty, doesn't it? Take that spell to the disco. Well, that curse isn't actually too bad, eh? I wonder why that guy's being such a blouse about it. Hey, who are you?
Welcome, Knight Commander.
Thanks. Oh, okay, yep. Right.
Be seeing you.
Yep. Oh, should we talk to that other dude here too? He might like have
Goodbye.
a thank you present or something. This
Hi
dude.
there. I'm Otius Loren, primate of Stendar. You stand before God's servant in the House of the Nine. Be humble and show respect.
Okay, yep. Right, cool.
Hi.
Well, that's a good place to leave this
How do you
episode,
do?
you know. We've got the gauntlets. We are cursed. But next time we'll go back to the Priory. And we'll see if we can sort out where the next one is then. So cool. Thanks for watching.